am ecstatic. I am out here with my sorors. We're celebrating Kamala Harris becoming the first black woman to become the Vice President of the United States, and she's also a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we are all out here celebrating today. We're celebrating that Georgia is on the brink of turning blue, and we're celebrating that the people's voices were heard, and Donald Trump is leaving the White House, and Joe Biden will be our next president.
I mean, did you imagine it?
I've been saying all along that we are battleground Georgia. We needed the investments, we needed the energy on the ground, we needed people to show up at the polls, and that's exactly what has happened. I'm a firm believer in counting every vote, so we're still doing that here in Georgia. But as every vote comes in, Joe Biden continues to inch up with more and more votes here in Georgia, and I am clear that once this is all said and done, our 16 electoral college votes in Georgia will go to Joe Biden.
How have you been handling the last few days? Because it's like, man, oh, it's coming tomorrow, it's coming tonight, and it wouldn't, and it wouldn't, and it wouldn't, and then finally it's here. How have you been dealing with that?
I've been patient. I was doing interviews in the middle of the night, first thing in the morning, but I'm patient because I know that people wanted their voices to be heard, and I wanted efficiency, not expediency, and I wanted every vote to be counted, and so that's why we're still going through the process here in Georgia to count every vote.
Okay, last question.
Can you talk about your personal connection to having someone who looks like you and is your sorority sister going to be vice president?
So I think back to me initially running for office, and someone told me that I should use the name Nikki and not Nikema, because more people would vote for me in different parts of town if they didn't know that my name was Nikema. And then having a vice president named Kamala, who was mocked literally for her name, and we know that goes back to her heritage and who she is, and seeing her being in the second highest office in this country, and I was full this morning. I was on an interview and I was like, I need to get off the phone because I needed to stop the tears from flowing. But I am just thrilled, and it just opens up so many doors for so many little girls who feel like they have been silenced or told what they couldn't do because of who they are. So as a black woman in politics, this means the world to me.
Talk a little bit about where we're standing in front of John Lewis. He played really an instrumental role. Talk a little bit about the significance of being here and his impact in you and your career as well.
So I am the Congresswoman-elect for the 5th Congressional District, and I am following in the footsteps of John Lewis, and I know that he is somewhere doing a happy dance in heaven somewhere, knowing that his 5th Congressional District delivered Georgia for Joe Biden. When I saw those votes from Clayton County come in the middle of the night, knowing that those were the votes that put Joe Biden in the lead here in Georgia just meant so much. It was poetic justice. Knowing how Donald Trump had mocked this district and said that we were the dirty, the nasty, the crime-infested 5th Congressional District, the 5th District had something to say, and we showed up in force.